Hey everybody, I'm Max's dad.
That is confirmed.
And I work as a doctor at this hospital. Today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about some of the equipment I use as part of my everyday work. Without further ado, let me just show you a few things here on my desk. The first thing is a stethoscope. This lets me listen to people's hearts and lungs. It usually goes around my neck and we can walk around like this. This part is called the diaphragm of the stethoscope, and it allows us to listen to the heart just in the center of the chest. When we want to listen to the lungs, we put it to one side and get the patient to take a deep breath. And the other side. And then we also have a listen on the back of their chest and make sure that their heart, which pumps blood to all of their body, and the lungs, which oxygenates the blood, is working normally.
That was good. What's next, Daddy?
Next thing that we have is what's called a pulse oximeter. Now this allows you to measure the oxygen in someone's blood and their pulse rate just by putting it on the finger. I'll need to take my glove off for this bit. Like this. The oxygen in my blood is 98% and my pulse rate is about 70 beats per minute, which is fine. As I say, the pulse rate is normally between 60 beats a minute and 100 beats a minute. And that's a good heart rate to have. The fitter you are, often the slower it will be. You can see we have also got a tool for looking inside your ear. The light on here, and if you put that...
I think you forgot to tell us what it was called, Daddy. It's called a scope.
Into the ear, you can actually look down and see what's going on in the ear canal, but also on the eardrum, which will tell you if someone's got normal hearing or an ear infection. And it doesn't hurt, it just tickles a little bit. So here you can see an examination table or couch where we get our patient to lie down here and put their head there on their back, and then take our machine here, which comes over next to the patient, and then this goes around their arm, and we push a button here. There's air going into this cuff. You can see it inflating. The number is going up here. Very tight around your arm, and then slowly deflates. And the machine's very clever. It works out when your blood pressure first starts to kick in, and we hear pulsing through your arteries. That's the big number on the top, and then the little number on the bottom is the pressure in your arteries when your heart's relaxed. One of the things I forgot to mention is when we're using this scope, and it magnifies everything. So I can use this to look in someone's throat like this. And if you say ah, that helps the back of your throat to rise up a little bit. It makes it easier for the doctor to see. Or I can put this little ear speculum on here to look inside the ear. But another device, because this twists and comes off here, and this device attaches to the top and lets you look in their eyes. And you can see the light coming out here. Look through here and rotate this to magnify things. And you look at the person's eye, ideally in darker conditions than this, so you can see it better. But you put it right up here and you check to see if their eyes look good. And you can see right to the back of the eye to a place called the retina, which is where everything we see gets displayed in the back of the eye. And then your brain interprets that and you've got your vision. Another really interesting little thing that we often do is, and many of you might think this is, but what we tend to do is ask somebody for a wee sample, okay, wee to do in there. And then we come along with these little sticks with lots of different blocks of colour on them. And these blocks of colour will actually change. A little example here of what we might do. You can see this bottle. This is not urine or wee-wee, by the way, but we can use this as an example, and it goes in like this. You dip it in, bring it out, and it will start to change colour. And this will tell us if there's any infection, and that's when we think about giving antibiotics. So it's a very simple bit, very simple piece of equipment, this, and we use this grid here to sort of tell whether or not the colours are normal or not. But 100 or 200 years ago, when doctors wanted to test the urine of their patients for diabetes, they had to actually put a finger and taste it themselves.
Oh, Daddy, why would they do that?
Well, if you have diabetes, then the urine is very sugary. Your body can't control the level of sugar in the blood, and so it tries to get rid of it by putting all the sugar in your wee-wee. And it comes out very sweet, and that's what doctors were testing for. But luckily today, we now have the glucometer. We take a little prick of blood and do it that way. I'm going to get back to work now, and I hope you all have a great day and that I won't be seeing you anytime soon in the hospital. Bye!
That's my dad. Thanks for watching. Bye!